Hello and welcome to today's video. Our videos are not a diagnosis. We are simply speaking our opinions, not factual statements.
I'm a narcissist.
Today we are diving back into the Amberverse, and we will see our girl give a classic narcissistic non-apology. She states that her therapist is discussing possible PTSD caused from her childhood, and she finds a way to lecture her haters over it. And finally, a viewer calls our gorilla see you next Tuesday. Because Amber abuses the copyright system, clips will be heavily edited. So let's get into it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Gotta take my Zoloft. Gotta take my Zoloft. Yes, I am on the Zoloft.
Thanks for sharing.
For anxiety, and I'm just so excited for it to kick in. I have to take one of these. I wonder if I could swallow it without anything to drink.
Man, she's so lazy.
I did it! I'm gonna play this clip right here and then explain to you what we need to talk about.
Oh, goody.
There comes a time where it's like, you guys, I'm not the problem. But this is the that I deal with outside of the camera. You guys won't even believe the that I have to deal with. And it's just part of the problem.
No one cares!
So after I uploaded that clip and people were speaking about it, people were coming for me saying how horrible and rude I was.
If the shoe fits.
Like, how could I do that to a company? They were just trying to be nice to send me something.
No one said that.
I was like, what is happening? So many people were thinking that I was dissing a company.
Disrespectful?
Who was sending that to me just so I could show it in my video, when I was trying to explain that, no, this was sent in malice. But then I started feeling, for the lack of a better term, gaslit.
You don't even know what that means.
Into thinking, oh my God, like, are these people right? Like, was it the company who sent this to me?
Nobody said that.
I didn't want the company to have like this added stress around their company, obviously.
So thoughtful.
Around their business. Like, I felt horrible. So I ended up contacting them and I sent them this message.
This is Amberlynn Reid. I received an order by this company in my P.O. box, and I'm wondering if it's from you directly, or if someone ordered it to send to me. Thank you.
Where I could just get a final answer, because if it was them who sent it to me, I wanted to fix this.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But they ended up replying saying that, no, it was not them. We been new.
Hello Amberlynn, we've been following this story since posting. I'm not sure what to make of it. I do know that the order was not sent by someone in our company. The order was placed online on March 22nd with a request to ship for the Easter holiday arrival. If you still have the packing slip, there is a line listed above the items that should list the sender's name, or if you still have the shipping box, it will be listed at the bottom of the shipping label as well.
Which I did not think it was. So I ended up responding as well, saying how I felt bad because people were like going to their pages and like leaving Google reviews about me, just like kind of crazy things like, you're a lie. You're a lie.
There was actually a lot of support sent to the company, along with an influx of orders.
This like got bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
The consequences of your actions.
So I felt super bad for the company, while my video about the fat shaming wasn't about the company.
Okay, yes, we know.
It was about the person who sent me food. Now that this company was involved, like, I started feeling horrible.
You should be embarrassed of yourself.
So when they told me, no, it wasn't us who sent that to you, I just felt horrible.
But girl, you said all along that a hater sent it to you, out of malicious intent. Why are you changing your story now?
So I told them that I'm gonna order from them.
No thanks.
And what I do end up ordering, I am going to donate to the homeless shelter.
The irony is lost on Amber. When she had her temper tantrum and threw the food away, she said that she was not going to donate it to a shelter, and that it was the hater's fault. Now she is having to pay for an order out of her own pocket to send to a shelter. If she had just donated it in the first place, none of this embarrassing debacle would have happened.
Sometimes the jokes just write themselves.
So moral of the story is
You had like a temper tantrum.
it wasn't the company sending me food.
Yes, we know that.
Someone did it out of malice. And I'd also like to add that I can confidently say that because in almost every single one of my videos, I am talking about how I want to improve my weight with weight loss surgery. That has been the most talked about topic on my channel for months now.
And we're still waiting.
For someone to send that to me, it was not out of the kindness of their heart. This to me doesn't make sense because everyone thinks my channel is a weight loss channel.
Oh, come on. No one thinks that.
You don't send a huge pie and bread to a weight loss channel.
Can you hear yourself right now?
Girl, you need to lose weight to be a weight loss channel.
I've requested multiple times, do not send me food.
And still you do not put a disclaimer up each time you post your P.O. box address in all these months leading up to this.
Telling you that I'm not psychic.
And somehow this whole thing has been turned around and somehow I'm the one who is at fault.
Classic narcissistic response. Everything got magically turned around to be the narcissist's fault and now they are the victim. Weeks ago Amber said she would address this situation. Now that the weeks have passed she hasn't addressed anything. She has just repeated what she had already stated. Those with narcissistic personality disorder do not feel guilt, shame, or self-doubt, as long as their narcissistic defenses hold. This means that they do not think there is anything for them to regret, no matter the result of their consequences.
I will never understand how I am always wrong.
That's correct. You are incapable of understanding, because those with narcissistic personality disorder have reduced gray matter volume in areas of the brain related to empathy, and have increased activity on baseline images in brain regions associated with self-directed and self-absorbed thinking.
It's who you are.
And that day when I filmed that, I was already having a bad day.
Blame shifting, passive-aggressive, lack of accountability, playing the victim, self-righteous attitude, one is totally correct and morally superior, low empathy, and delusional ideation. Our girl sure is ticking all the boxes for a common narcissistic non-apology.
That's a classic.
In 7 minutes, I have my 4th therapy appointment. I just got out of the appointment and wow. He wanted me to fill out this thing and I'm the one who has grammar issues. So I filled it out. Afterwards, we went over my answers and it was actually to see if I have PTSD.
Oh, finally, something we agree on.
You have PTSD if it's in between 31 to 33 and mine was 47.
Whoa!
He said, to have the answer now, we know what to do moving forward. He said we're going to be doing a lot of cognitive processing.
There is a correlation between addiction and PTSD. People seeking treatment for PTSD are 14 times more likely to also be diagnosed with a substance abuse disorder. In Amber's case, her addictions seem to be food, shopping, and instant gratification. Amber entering treatment for PTSD could be the key to helping her control her food addiction if she puts in the work.
I said, can I just get over it? Can I just move on from my trauma? Because that is what so many of you tell me. Just move on.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sure there may have been some that have said that, but it seems more like Amber is twisting words yet again. Haters have been telling her from the day her channel was born that she needs to work on her childhood trauma in order to garner control over her food addiction. Over 10 years have passed, and Amber is only starting to explore helping her childhood trauma now. Haters have suggested therapy for years. They have repeated many times that change can't happen without hard work. They have not said just get over it.
How? That's impossible.
And he said it's not possible. You can't just move on.
Well, no shit.
I want to make an announcement. I am going to do P.O. Box videos separately as a whole.
No. No one wants that.
And I'm also going to be being interviewed by you separately as its own whole video.
No, thank you.
Oh, is this for Twinkie? Oh.
A subtle hint for Amber to go outside and walk her own dog.
It's custom made. And it says, creamy cheeses is a shimmer to an outlet.
Huh? What?
That is a quote by yours truly.
I don't know how to say really anything.
Wait. Does this say cunty? Because it says auntie, but then there's a C. Wait. I am low-key obsessed. So thank you to whoever sent this.
I love that they called her a see you next Tuesday and it went over her head.
It was priceless.
Dildo stress reliever. What? It smells dilly. It does smell like a dildo, not gonna lie.
Do you even know what you're saying anymore?
We have a book with no notes. The DBT Anger Management Workbook. Okay. I don't know if this person thinks I have anger management, but I am probably the farthest from that.
Are you fucking delusional?
Let's take a look at some of the comments on Amber's video before we leave the situation type deal. The victimization never ends for our poor Amber. Amberlynn, you are not being gaslit because people disagree with you. Literally no one thought you were attacking the company. We all thought you were attacking a subscriber who spent a lot of money to send you expensive baked goods. Don't gaslight us into thinking we gaslit you. It would be impressive how a narcissist can manage to apologize in the most passive-aggressive, non-apologetic way if it wasn't so pathetic. I'm probably the farthest thing from anger management. Coral, that's why they sent it. Thanks for watching our channel. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, stay safe.